Peace. Yo, Floor Supreme here. And I wanted to build today on the mathematics and something I seen earlier on Facebook, saying from one of the gods. And it made a lot of sense because a lot of people are starting to do it, you know what I'm saying? And this is not just from our nation, our culture, from many other places too. So today's mathematics is build or destroy. Build is to add on to life, positively, productively, fruitfully. You know what I'm saying? Destroy is to take away, to get rid of unnecessary situations and circumstances that are not applicable for you in your life or for anybody else. Now, I wanted to go into the whole science of it because it made a whole lot of sense. You know what I'm saying? How the God manifested, reading too many books, you will become that book. Which is right and exact, because you got to look at it from this standpoint. The greatest book that you could ever read in your life is your life. Because that's your own Quran and your own history. From your past to your present to your future. Not to say that, or not to take away from reading books. Reading books is peace. That's fine. This is how you get cross-reference information and to be able to discover the truth about things. But the one thing that can hinder your quest on finding knowledge or finding about, the facts of life is for you to be wrapped up and consumed in books. You build to be born. And what that means is that you create life to be able to bring forth completion to its fullest. You know what I'm saying? And looking at it from different angles, it's like, why read so many books when you got people around you that practice the science of morality, which is from mouth to ear? You know what I mean? It's traditional. You don't always want to go to books and be reading, and then you don't get the actual fact information of what you're looking for, because that's going to also hinder your quest on knowledge yourself. See, me, I used to do that too. You know what I mean? I used to always be in the books, and quoting these lines in the book. But then I realized I started to become that in which I started to consume the book. So what I'm saying to you guys is that when you on the quest of knowledge yourself, go around the people that know. You know what I mean? Go around the people that actually lived and experienced the situations. This is how you get the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to do the knowledge to what? Somebody else's wisdom. Not just your own wisdom, but other people's wisdom, because their wisdom is also experiences. And it's conducive to your growth. And it's going to elevate you to another level, because they're going to give you jewels that some books just can't give you. They're going to give you things that you could be like, I've never really seen it like that. I like how he broke that down. And it could be applicable to you right now. You can read a book, don't get me wrong, I love reading books. I read a lot of historical books because there was times where I used to hate history. But one thing about a culture is based on history, about facts, about traditions, customs, skills, arts, sciences, and the things that we were once doing presently, or in the past, or the ancients was. We just have to apply it to the modern day living. So what am I saying? Stick to the script of when you get knowledge, study your 120. Always study. I study life around me. That's Islam. You know what I'm saying? When you study life around you, you study how things from within you are projected outwardly, and how things outwardly are within you. Because nature gives you the answers, and people around you give you the answers. So why even go to or even constantly keep going to a book that's not going to help you all the time. It could cross-reference you to another book or another source. That's peace too. But don't get consumed in the book. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? And just be able to bring out the best of yourself without having to quote a book. You know what I'm saying? That's like me getting knowledge of self, and all I'm doing all day is reading. I ain't even studying my 120. You know what I'm saying? To build a short degree in the 140 says what makes rain, hail, snow, and earthquakes. Rain, hail, snow, and earthquakes are conditions. What makes these conditions? You know, what makes these conditions happen? How do they happen? Why do they happen? And what is the reason for it to happen? Because it says what? So you have to describe in detail a situation or an event. In this case, we're talking about rain, hail, snow, earthquakes. That's symbolic to conditions in the person's life, or it's pertinent to conditions in the person's life. So, you know, you have to be able to break that down and apply it to self. Don't always go to a book, because the book ain't going to actually help you understand the science of everything in life. It will in some cases, but in some other cases it won't. So, that's basically what I wanted to build on real quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be long-winded. I can't be long-winded because, you know, right now I'm walking, just enjoying the sights and everything. But, yeah, just, you know, study your lessons. Your lessons are the ones that give you the parables and the jewels of everything in life. And it'll help you manifest and reveal things to you that you'll never be like, wow, you know, I'm studying, I'm starting to see things a little different now. That's peace. So with that said, you know, have a blessed day and study. Peace.